cuestión. Bueno, quería preguntarte, mañana sabéis que tenéis delante un partido muy importante son las posibilidades de estar en unas semifinales por primera vez en la historia de este equipo. Entonces quería saber un poco cómo vivís el día de mañana vosotras, las jugadoras. Gracias.
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited for tomorrow night. Obviously, it's a massive game for us as a team, as a club. And we come here with a 2-0 win from last week, but we know it's going to be even more tough to play Arsenal, who are a top team. But we're excited. The team is ready, the team is prepared, recovered from the weekend, and yeah, we're ready to go tomorrow.
Marta Luñán para el diario AS. Quería preguntarte por qué supone para ti enfrentarte aquí en Londres al Arsenal, que si no me equivoco fue tu primer equipo cuando saliste de casa de Escocia, si es algo especial.
Yeah, it's always special coming back to the UK and obviously coming back to England, to a club that I used to play for many years ago now. But you know, I have fond memories here when I was really young and coming to Arsenal. And of course playing at the Emirates. I never played at the Emirates when I was here, so it'll be a special occasion, and of course I have family and friends from Scotland coming, and all of those things. But yeah, I'm focused on the match itself and what we need to do, but of course these are the nights that you want to be involved in. Champions League, you know, playing here, I'm sure it'll be a great atmosphere. Arsenal obviously have such a strong fan base, so yeah, I'm excited for all of it tomorrow.
¿Estáis las jugadoras mucho más contentas, confiadas y motivadas, sobre todo después de la victoria contra el Barça del otro día?
Yeah, for sure. You know, that was a special day for the club at the weekend, and it definitely gives us confidence. You know, we've been working hard to really get closer to Barcelona and compete with them. They're a top team, and victories like that, experiences like that, definitely help us progress and move forward. And again, another massive test for us tomorrow, playing Arsenal, for sure. But yeah, for sure those games give individual players and the team confidence going into a game like tomorrow night.
Are you expecting a different Arsenal tomorrow, obviously, at home compared to the first game?
Yeah, I think you know, Arsenal obviously they have a good record playing at the Emirates as well. But yeah, we're preparing for them. Obviously, they have to come out and you know, go and win the game and score at least 2 goals. So we're expecting that. We think that they'll set up probably similarly, but they have so many good players and lots of different options. So we're aware of that, and you know, we'll try our best to nullify that. But also at the same time focusing on ourselves. You know, what we can bring and what we can do to make it as difficult as possible, and yeah, and hopefully get a result.
I know a lot was made about the pitch in the first game. Obviously, the pitch is very nice. Do you think it'll make for a better game than the first leg?
Yeah, hopefully, for sure. Yeah, the pitch looks perfect here. You know, that's exciting for us, and like I said earlier, the Emirates, you know, Arsenal create a great atmosphere for their players, and for us coming here, I know our team is excited to play here, and yeah, it's going to be a really competitive game. We're excited for it, and yeah, hopefully we can get the job done tomorrow.
Miki, un segundo. Miki camino a Radio Nacional, que entra.
¿Qué tal, Caroline? Te quería preguntar por el ambiente de mañana en el Emirates, porque antes la entrenadora del Arsenal ha dicho que en la Liga F no soléis tener ambientes como el que vais a vivir mañana. ¿Qué esperáis mañana del Emirates, que creo que va a estar prácticamente todo vendido?
Diego, sorry, can you translate that?
I can.
About the atmosphere. The atmosphere.
Yeah, just a question about the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The Arsenal coach today said that the atmosphere in the Liga F is not the same.
Okay.
So how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, we're excited to play in this atmosphere tomorrow night. I think obviously in our league where we play in the atmospheres do vary, but we played against Barcelona in front of 35,000 people at the weekend, so it's going to be similar to that, and it's something that our players are used to, playing in World Cup finals and playing in big matches, playing in big occasions, and this is another one for us. So I don't think we'll think too much about that and shouldn't add, any extra pressure. And in fact, I think hopefully it's something we'll thrive in. And like I said, we're all really excited to be here and to step out on that field tomorrow.
¿Una pregunta más aquí en sala de prensa?
Hello, hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Caroline. I wanted to ask you about kind of how I think as British people we view Real Madrid with like a certain mystique from the outside, like such a famous name, there's the famous shirt, there's all the history. But as someone who's actually experienced being a Real Madrid player as a British person, what's that actually like?
Yeah, it's I don't think you can really quite get to grips with it until you're actually there and part of the club. I think I remember when I signed and spending my first couple of weeks at the club and just realising how big a club it is and just how everything runs there. And I think as well when we travel we realise, how many fans that we have across, the world, that we've been to many places and we're always followed by amazing fans. So yeah, being at this club is very special. I appreciate that every day, and I think nights like tomorrow night are extra special. Champions League nights playing for Real Madrid, it was definitely my dream as a kid. So yeah, I'm excited, and it's a very special club to play for.
Yeah, you alluded to it slightly there, but or has there been anything that's almost surprised you about being a Real Madrid woman player since you've made the switch?
I think just realising how big the club is, I kind of touched on it there, but like I say, it's hard to really describe it until you're in it, and going to the training ground every day and travelling with the team and representing this club and wearing the kit. There's something special, and the history, of course, surrounding the club. You are reminded of that a lot, and we're trying to make our own history in the women's team. And moments like the weekend and big nights like tomorrow night are kind of where it starts. So definitely a special place to be.